Hey, how's it going, everybody? So I was just reading this article about a student at a Minnesota high school who was, participating in the national walkout, not because, he wanted to go along with the guns need to be banned, which of course gun control is just gun violence. It's police who have guns using violence against innocent people. But he had a sign that said, "Guns don't kill people, people kill people." And the principal in this video goes after him and says, basically, "I'm going to put you in a police car." So he's trying to get this kid arrested because he doesn't like the content of his sign as everybody's outside for this, walkout. And of course, this is horrific. This is extreme, abuse, by administrators and by, the school, because the school is nothing more than a prison. It's an indoctrination camp. It's very clear that's what, the nature of compulsory public schooling is. But I just wanted to talk about the legal side here because I thought it was interesting. In his sign that said, "Guns don't kill people, people kill people," it reminded me of this case called Morse v. Frederick. It's 551 U.S. 393. And basically, in this case, there was a student who had a sign outside of a school-sanctioned event that said "Bong hits for Jesus," and he got in trouble with the school. And eventually went to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled against him, but only because the sign that said, "Bong hits for Jesus" didn't have anything political with it, like vote to legalize or petition the government to legalize. So basically, if you really want to, kind of set yourself up for a good lawsuit, at least by the Supreme Court standards, you got to have that language that says, vote or petition. I mean, maybe putting both to be extra safe, but those kinds of things added to your sign, your shirt, to make sure that, the Supreme Court ruling's on your side. I just thought, that was really interesting, and definitely, assuming the other factors are okay too, because there's always legal nuance, but assuming everything else is good, having your sign have that vote language or something like that, unfortunately appears to be necessary by the Supreme Court standard. But I hope there's more people who agitate this way by having signs that say, vote to legalize guns or vote to end the discrimination against, gun owners, just to counter the propaganda of these groups that are out there trying to use young children to support their violent, literally violent plans, which, again, all gun control is police, men with guns, using violence against people who have not hurt anybody just because they're a gun owner. That's what it boils down to. There's nothing more to it. All gun control is gun violence, and it's getting all those guns into the hands of the politicians and the police, which, as you probably can see, they're not exactly the most moral and ethical people in the world. So hopefully some people, pick this up and, keep on resisting the school's control. And, it doesn't matter whether you are a student who is being threatened or shamed, because you wanted to walk out, or if you're, one of the students who I, of course, prefer ideologically, who's protesting the protesters. The nature of the school is pretty clear here. School is there to shut down based on who's in authority. They're going to shut you down if the principal doesn't like your message. They're going to shut you down, whichever way you want to think, because schooling is meant to indoctrinate, it's meant to control, and it's a reminder that they treat children like chattel property. I really think, ending compulsory schooling is the modern day abolition movement as far as people are concerned. It is compulsory labor. It is through force, through threats to jail, and it has been destroying young people more and more as there's more and more controls, more and more testing, more and more removal of autonomy, privacy, and individual freedom. And it's disgusting what's being done to kids. So hopefully there's some resistance and people just really the best thing to do is just get out, exit school, look at self-directed education centers, look at unschooling, and just get out of there because it is literally a threat on your life to be in there. And they will do everything they can to get you on medication or get you into a detention facility in those schools if you resist in a meaningful way. So, all right, take care, and I'll talk to y'all later.